Hello everybody, it is Blue Shadow from the Straight Clan, and today I'm going to be showing you a video on my Type 62 very nice game, and what I think this game really emphasizes is the power of rotating and why you really should be always rotating if you can, and don't just try to be worried about supporting your teammates with them, because you don't always have to be right next to your teammates while you're supporting them. I'm just going to start off by crossing the river like I usually do. Now, I'm out tiered in this match. They have better mediums than me. They got a Drac, but I'm still going to cross the river because I want to spot them and I want to hold this area, because if I don't hold this area, that's going to allow their enemy mediums to just rain shots down on my fellow tanks on the right side of me. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to hold this here area until I find that it's really not a viable option anymore. So this Dracula, he unfortunately gets a shot, and then right when he gets that shot, I'm going to notice that there's an isolated Bulldog as I rotate out. And when I'm rotating out of here, I'm going to go straight for that Bulldog that I find isolated, and it's pushed up clearly way too far, and he's going to get punished for that in the end, because he knew very well that there were so many tanks there that just weren't looking at him. So as soon as I turned my attention onto him, the rest of the team did also. And I think that's definitely something you should do when you're isolating your targets. Even if your teammates are not like focused on the dude flanking, you could turn their attention to the person that is flanking you. So I tried to get a shot into that AT7, but I realized that if I just keep poking, he'll out reload me and he'll put in more damage than I would be putting into him. So I'm going to turn around and see if I can support my team this way. Um, I do get a little nice shot into this VK, and then I pull back because I see that their entire attention is on this side. And because the Drac is going to distract this AT7, I decide, well, it's the perfect opportunity to go isolate and kill this AT7. So that's exactly what I'm going to go do. I have heat loaded, unfortunately, so the first shot I do bounce off of his rear end. But then I just decide right after that to switch to AP. And we're just going to, together with our DPM, we're just going to finish off this AT7 pretty quickly. And after we do that, I'm going to kind of dodge their enemy Drax shell into me. I kind of juke him out there. That was a nice little dodge. Then my fellow Dracula takes him out, and then it's a 3-on-4. We're kind of at a big disadvantage right now, so I do get a nice shot to the FV, and I've decided, well, it's a 3-on-4, and both my teammates are low. They have two healthy heavies, the Chieftain and the IS-3 Defender, so I'm deciding, alright, that's it. I'm going to go make distance with them, and I'm going to go to the island. Because if I go to the island and they come around this way to get my Drac or my T-71 on my team, then I will just be able to put in shots to those heavies. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over to the island, and when their Chieftain comes over here, I'm just going to start farming him. I'm going to put in a couple shots in him, and then I'm going to turn my attention to the IS-3 Defender. So I put in one shot. I'm going to try to get another shot without being hit in return. I get a nice shot into them, and then I've decided to turn my attention to this IS-3 Defender. So I'm going to move up over this hill. I missed this first shot on the move, but that's okay, because his attention is on our T-71. He goes down. It is now down to a 2-on-3. This Dracula, by the way, really props to this Dracula. He played this very well. He was such a good distraction. He moved around just like he should have, and honestly, without him, this game could have totally turned out differently. So, Drac puts in a shot, I put in the kill shot, or I put in a shot, and the Drac puts in the kill shot, and now they have the Chieftain and IS-3 Defender, both very, very healthy on HP. So I'm thinking, okay, I just need to stay here. This Drac's doing a really good job distracting him. He's going to move around to the other side to distract this IS-3 Defender. Right now, I'm just playing the waiting game for this IS-3 Defender. He's kind of caught in a weird position right now because I have distance from him. I am the light tank. I don't need to do anything. I'm just going to wait for him to make the mistake. And there he does. He makes the mistake. He decides to push in on the light tank. That's one thing you never want to do in a heavy. Never just push on a light tank like that, because he has the ability to just run away. And you're wasting time by rushing him when you could you could be going for someone else, like the Dracula on my team. So he's pushing even more forward. Then the Drac comes in at the perfect moment to distract this IS-3 defender. I turn around because the IS-3 defender is distracted. I try to put in a shot. Unfortunately, my shell hits the spaced armor on this tank, and I'm just gonna try to poke forward. I get in one nice shot, and because I'm focused on trying not to get hit by the defender, I'm going to bounce these next couple of shots because I'm trying not to peek very much. It's okay that I bounce these shots. It's not gonna really mean anything in the future of this game. But yeah, I put in one more shot, and then Drac will put in the kill shot, catching him on fire. And now it's me, the Drac, against this Chieftain. So the game's been turned around pretty quickly now. But the Drac is still in one shot, and the Chieftain is still healthy on HP. So Chieftain's going to make a mistake pushing on the Drac, because guess what? Now I have side shots on him. That's one thing he should have never done. He should have stayed behind cover where he was with that rock and just tried to pick off the Dracula if he found a shot on him. But that's not what he does. He gets caught in a really bad position. However, he'll be able to take out this Dracula when this Drac pokes forward again. Unfortunately, Dracula does make the mistake of poking forward. However, after he gets taken out, it's not going to only mean much because I will have shots on this Chieftain. I'm just going to circle him. I feel comfortable. I have enough HP to deal with him. I get shot once. I'm going to wait to reload my other shot, put one into him, and yeah, I'm just going to go completely around here and circle him. And I pretty much have this game in the bag now. So, overall, I really think this game just emphasizes why rotating is so important. I mean, you saw there, I rotated around 6 to 7 times. I made 6 to 7 major rotations this entire matchup. And it just goes to show you why you should always be rotating. I might have let one of my teammates die, and I might have used the Dracula as bait, but that really worked out, because if you could just pen your shots, using your other tanks low on HP as bait just works out so well. So, thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope you learned something. I really hope you now know really the importance of simply rotating always when you need to, and knowing where and when to rotate. Finding those isolated targets and picking them off one by one and supporting your teammate from a distance without bleeding your HP. So again, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.